Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to another speed build. Today I'm gonna be building in the world of Newcrest in the Asphalt Abodes lot. This lot is a 30 by 20 lot with a total value of 85,556 simoleons. So this speed build is actually inspired by this floor plan that I found on Pinterest. I'll put up the image above and link the Pinterest link on the description below. And so this house I thought was simple enough to recreate, and thus I went with it. So as you can see, there's a lot of different types of textures through the different wallpapers on the exterior, and it is a modern kind of a boxy build, so I thought it would be easier. So since the floor plan was already done for us, I didn't have to think too much about it, but there's something kind of strange about it. If you look closely, there's a set of stairs going up a level near the entryway, which, I don't know, looking at the rendered final image, I definitely didn't think it would fit a second floor, but yeah, in the end, I removed the stairs and adjusted it a bit for the master bedroom and also the entrance. Okay, so now we'll be entering the entrance hallway. I put 4 of the rounded kitchen islands to make this centerpiece table with the My Wedding Stories flowers on top. There's also a place to put on your shoes, a small stool, a coat rack, coat hanger, an umbrella stand, and a big bookshelf. So, next to the front door is this one tile nook that I used to put plants on the window. So I put the plants on a one tile platform higher than the rest of the house. But there's this glitch with the platform where if I put a platform next to a staircase, the stairs will rise with the platform even though it's not directly connected. I cut out that portion of the video where I spent 5 minutes trying to figure out how to properly place the stairs with the platform glitching out like that, but I ended up just deleting the stairs on the front so that the main entrance is just through a step of platform instead of stairs. Okay, so here you can see me trying to lay out this area, but what I didn't realize was that I covered the door to the bathroom with that big bookshelf, so I ended up switching the sides so that the bookshelf will be on the opposite side. There's also this accent hallway table to store some decor and a mirror above it. Anyways, moving on to the master bedroom here, it is really big from the way the floor plan looked. So when I get a big sized bedroom like this, I always give them a seating area, sometimes a TV or a desk, whatever fits the theme or the personality. So here, even though they already have a big wardrobe, I gave this room another dresser and a TV above it. It is at this point that I realized that the bedroom has a door to the back patio. And that honestly helped me out a little bit with the furnishing because I don't have any idea what to put on that wall, so a door would actually space out the furniture nicely. Again with the clutter items here, if you've watched my videos from the beginning, excluding the budgeted house of course, you'll notice the clutter items that I use all the time. The 2 stacked books, the drinks tray near the bed, and I always like these types of clutter because they seem more like functional items rather than decorative. Like the books look like they were read halfway through, so the owner put them on the nightstand. And for me personally, I always have a pitcher of water and a glass near my bed. Okay, so the next room will be the bathroom. And this is the point where I realized that I covered the entire wall to the bathroom with a bookshelf. So I shuffled things around in the entrance area, and in the end, I switched the position of the bookshelf with the shoes and coat racks on the other side. I also sized down the bookshelf because it didn't fit anywhere, and I really like the style of that bookshelf and rather not change the object itself. Anyways, so following the original floor plan, the bathroom has this corner tub situation with windows around it. And honestly, since this is like a standalone house, having a bathtub with a big window on the front of the lot is kinda creepy, so I made sure to include sufficient curtains for when you want to take a bath. And the floor plan also has this double sink, so I made sure to include that also. Okay, so the next bedroom will be the secondary bedroom here. I was a little bit unsure of making this a child's or a teen's bedroom, but I guess it could be either. And there's this 2x1 room that was supposed to be a wardrobe space for the entrance area, but I ended up making it like a secondary closet for miscellaneous items instead. In this bedroom, you'll also see me fiddling around with the Dream Home Decorator stuff to make this custom desk, dresser, bouquet setup. And by this point, y'all already know that Dream Home Decorator is absolutely my favorite Sims 4 pack of all time. I used it and will use it in almost every single build that I do. So here you can already see the shape of the custom unit and I really like it. I definitely would have wanted this for myself when I was a teenager. Even now, I still think that this does suit me as an adult. It just has that matching tones with tons and tons of storage space and places for clutter where it is necessary. And I really like this overall room with all the colors in it. It's subtle and has a lot of beige tone with some bluish green accents, and it just resonates with me, I guess. Anyways, let's move on to the kitchen and dining area. Here I adjusted a bit of the furniture position of the original floor plan so that it fits the house better, since it's obviously a different scale in The Sims than in real life. But yeah, it did take quite some time to figure out the layout that I wanted for it, and it will not be cluttered until almost the very end, so it will be a bit plain in the beginning. So for the living room, looking at the floor plan, I think it was meant to be some sort of a sunken living room. So I did that to separate the space better. There's also this wall for the fireplace in the middle of the house. And similar to the kitchen, I did play around with the Dream Home Decorator sectional sofa to figure out the best layout for the living room, since the layout was a bit weird due to me making the room shaped like a rectangle instead of a square. So the distance between the TV and the sofa is not really as intended in the original floor plan, but nevertheless, with that big of a TV, I don't think it'll be much of a problem. Here, I'm trying to make this built-in TV set again with the Dream Home Decorator items. I think it works out nicely, and yeah, there's really not much to talk about for this living room. I did put a coffee table in the middle later on, and 2 rugs joined as one. I also used the new decor to the max light, which I think suits the mid-century vibes of the Dream Home Decorator. So, by the time of this video's release, I think the new kit might have been out already, since I did delay this video for a week due to personal reasons. So I don't know if I'll be buying the kit immediately, since there are still some packs that are in my wishlist apart from the kits. So I will be waiting for the reviews of other Sims YouTuber before I make a decision. Also, I'm kinda curious about the build mode items for the werewolf pack, because for me a vampires pack is an obvious sort of like that old Victorian era style, but werewolves, I don't know what type of furnishing would fit a werewolf theme, but I do hope that they would blend in with the rest of the furnitures, especially with wood tones, because there's always problems with wood tones not matching. So here I'm making this custom shelving unit for the dining room. I put some clutter items like jars, tea, tissue paper, plates, etc. And later on it kind of disappeared when I was adjusting something on the outside. So yeah, I couldn't quite remember if I put the thing back on the tables or not. But yeah, The Sims and its bugs. Anyway, next to the kitchen will be the pantry space. I used the snow escape sliding doors for the pantry, and since this is a closed space, I was kinda too lazy to clutter the pantry, so I just used the kitchen counters and a long tall cabinet to act as storage space. I also put down the holiday decoration box inside of the storage cabinet inside of the kids' room, along with some upper cabinets. Here I'm cluttering the kitchen and trying not to go too crazy with it, because I do have a tendency to do so. I also snuck in a wall light inside of the kitchen cabinet because the microwave and coffee machine look kinda dark there under the cabinet, and also not forgetting to put a big rug. After this, we'll be decorating the back patio, and there's a grill, a sink, a trash can, and a sitting area here. And this is just like that entertaining area that rich people have in their back patios. Yeah, that's the idea. So for the finishing touches, we'll be doing some landscaping, and later on, I checked, I did put back the decor that was missing in the dining area, but I think it was just random pieces of decor. But yeah, for landscaping, I will be doing some tall grass, bushes, and some tropical plants. I do have a preference for tropical plants, so I use them all the time, like the low-lying banana leaves and the Swiss cheese plants. And after this, we will be moving on to the screenshots. And as always, what do you guys think of the build? All of my builds forward will be on the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is LouisRP7, and that is LOUISRP7. And what do you guys think I should build next time? Leave it down in the comments below if you have any ideas. And don't forget to like the video, share it, and hit the subscribe button. I post my videos every Friday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!